Before the tropical sun fully rises, the village orchard breathes in the cool morning mist. Here they are, our sweet little hatchlings. A single drop of dew on a banana leaf signals the start of a vibrant, humid day.
Sunlight pierces the dense canopy, calling the residents of this lush woodland to life.
Among the branches, a tiny crested architect surveys her sprawling, leafy kingdom.
She listens to the whispers of the tropical breeze, sensing the changing of the monsoon.
Instinct calls. A profound journey of creation and survival is about to begin.
She navigates the emerald corridors, searching for the perfect sanctuary.
She finds it, a hidden fork in a sturdy branch, sheltered from the heavy rains and secure.
Here, in this quiet embrace of tropical wood, a legacy will be built. The work begins immediately. Every dry leaf and blade of fine grass holds a promise. With sheer determination, she carries the first foundation stone of her future.
Upward she climbs, defying gravity for the sake of the life to come.
The first layer is laid, a silent vow to the generations yet unborn.
Trip after trip, driven by a timeless rhythm coded in her very DNA.
Slowly, chaotic fragments of the orchard begin to take a beautiful, purposeful shape.
She seeks out the finest dry grass, weaving a dense and secure wall.
Every gap is sealed, every edge is carefully constructed by her tireless beak.
She borrows the silk of tropical spiders, an invisible glue to bind her masterpiece.
Nature's finest threads hold the fortress together against the coming monsoon winds.
Strong plant fibers reinforce the base, a grounding anchor for the cradle.
She uses her own body as a mold, shaping the interior to perfect round symmetry.
The architecture of instinct is flawless, requiring no blueprints, only love.
Now, the finishing touches, the absolute finest strands of grass for the delicate interior.
She tests the curve, ensuring it will hold her closely during the humid nights.
A masterpiece of nature, woven from patience, effort, and pure devotion.
As the sun dips low over the village, the sanctuary is finally complete and waiting. She rests her weary wings, knowing the greatest chapter is yet to unfold. Under a canopy of stars and fireflies, the orchard sleeps, and the nest awaits its purpose. A new dawn arrives, quiet and still, ready to witness the magic of life. The architect now becomes the guardian, settling into the quiet rhythm of waiting. The first treasure arrives, a fragile sphere holding the secrets of the sky.
She turns it gently, ensuring the warmth of her body embraces every side. Days blur into one another. Her dedication is absolute and unwavering. Soon, 4 precious gems rest in the woven cradle, a promise of tomorrow. She blankets them with her own warmth, a shield against the unpredictable wild. Her partner arrives, bringing sustenance, sharing the heavy burden of the vigil.
But nature is not always gentle. The skies darken, and the real monsoon test begins. She becomes an umbrella of flesh and bone, shielding her fragile world. The heavy rain slides off her back, but beneath her, the future remains warm.
The branch sways violently, testing the strength of the woven fibers and spider webs.
In her eyes, there is no fear, only the fierce, unyielding spirit of a mother. As quickly as it came, the storm retreats, leaving the jungle steaming in the returning light.
The sanctuary holds. The precious cargo is safe, nurtured by undeniable love. Time passes. The intense tropical warmth deeply penetrates the walls of the nest.
A subtle vibration. A tiny sound from beneath her feathers breaks the silence. The most beautiful sound in the world. The quiet, desperate tap of new life.
She whispers to the shell, a gentle melody guiding them into the light.
A tiny beak pierces the darkness. The ultimate struggle for existence has begun.
Exhausted but triumphant, the first chick emerges into the vast, bright world.
She clears away the remnants of the past, making room for the future.
Blind, bare, and entirely dependent, it raises a heavy head to demand sustenance.
One by one, the chorus grows. 4 tiny souls now occupy the cradle.
The architect's work is rewarded. The nest is no longer empty, it is alive. The father returns, his instincts flaring at the sight of the hungry mouths.
The first meal is delivered, igniting the engine of growth within the fledglings.
Together, they stand at the edge of their world, facing a daunting new reality.
The demand for food will be relentless. The hardest work has just begun.
They take to the skies, transforming from guardians into tireless providers. The village garden is a vast pantry, but securing the harvest requires endless energy.
Precision and speed. Every catch is a vital drop of fuel for the chicks.
Her beak overflows with the bounty of the tropics, a testament to her skill. There is no time for rest. The hunger in the nest is a ticking clock.
Back home, the chorus of demands is deafening, reaching up through the leaves.
She delivers the prize, dividing the life-giving energy among her desperate brood. For a fleeting moment, the cries cease, replaced by the quiet sounds of growth.
Days turn into weeks. The cycle of hunting and feeding becomes a relentless loop.
Slowly, the fledglings transform. Feathers begin to replace their bare skin, revealing their heritage. Even in the sudden sun showers, she hunts. A mother's duty knows no weather delays.
She searches every crevice, leaving no stone unturned for her growing family.
But the orchard is full of eyes. Danger always lurks in the green shadows below. The defenders strike from above, fearless and loud, driving the serpent away. Safe once more, she checks her brood. Their safety is her only religion. The nest is shrinking. The tiny miracles have become strong, restless youth. The cradle can no longer hold them. Instinct pushes them to the absolute edge. They test their wings, feeling the invisible humid currents that will soon carry them.
She holds back the sweet reward, coaxing them to step out of their comfort zone.
Fear and desire wage war in their tiny hearts.
The leafy abyss below is terrifying. With a leap of faith, the first one jumps, clumsily finding a nearby perch. Bravery is rewarded. The world just got a little bigger for the young aviator.
The others watch, realizing that their time to conquer the sky is approaching fast.
Once more, she flies out. But this trip feels different. It is almost the last. She secures a magnificent prize, a final feast for her almost independent children. The sun begins its descent, casting long, golden shadows across the quiet village.
She approaches the ancient tree, the anchor of her entire exhausting, beautiful journey.
Through the familiar leaves she glides, every twist and turn memorized by heart. The cradle appears, holding the legacy she built from scratch.
She drops her tail, spreading her wings wide to catch the air, slowing time itself.
The final approach. A perfect, calculated descent toward the heart of her world.
Everything they have done, every flight, every monsoon storm, leads to this exact second. The child reaches out, a beautiful chaos of hunger, life, and desperate expectation.
Her gaze is locked. She is the provider, the protector, the bringer of life. The stage is set perfectly in the canopy, a masterpiece painted by nature's hand.
The orchard holds its breath, framing the intimate connection between parents and child. Angels of the wild, descending with grace, defying gravity one last time.
It leans forward, bridging the gap between the safety of home and the wild.
Inches away. The quiet anticipation echoes through the silent leaves.
Touchdown. A flawless delivery anchoring them back to their sanctuary.
Here it is, the perfect intersection of motion and stillness. A photograph of pure love.
They deliver the prize, a silent transfer of energy, survival, and deep devotion. The exhausting mission is complete. They have done their job flawlessly. The young one is satisfied, fueled for the great leap that awaits tomorrow.
They stand guard, silent sentinels, watching their life's greatest work thrive beautifully. In this fleeting moment, the universe is perfectly balanced on these wooden branches.
She offers a tender touch, smoothing the feathers that will soon carry them away.
A quiet bond of gratitude, spoken in the silent language of the tropical forest.
The sky ignites with the vibrant colors of evening, signaling the end of an era.
The nest is finally empty. The cradle has served its noble, beautiful purpose. Woven with fine grass and sheer willpower, it stands as a monument to parenthood.
They move higher, their eyes fixed on the boundless horizon that belongs to them.
They watch them ascend, their hearts full, their duty fulfilled to the natural order.
The ancient tree embraces them all, a silent witness to the endless cycle of life. Tomorrow, they will scatter into the vast green ocean, becoming voices in the canopy. But this empty cradle will remain, a quiet reminder of where their story began.
A single feather catches the breeze, whispering tales of the sky to the wood.
They rest now, deeply and completely, surrendering to the peace they have earned.
The world keeps turning, carried forward by the small, unseen miracles of the wild.
And in the heart of the village, the greatest masterpiece of all simply continues.